Welcome in the second episode. Today I will show you how you can get all of the graphics needed for this tutorial. We will also import all of the graphics into our Unity project, set our Unity to support the Android development, and also start to implementing our main menu scene. If you want to help support this channel, hit the subscribe button below this video, turn on notification so you will not miss any future video I release. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, let's get our graphics. So I will put the link to the graphics in the description below this video. Once you click that link, you'll be directed on my website, which is the codeplanstudio.com. And then on this website, you can go to the download, switch to the free asset, and then you should see the Block Adventure game asset. Just hit this download button. You have to go through all of these terms and conditions, accept it. Input your email address and then hit submit. Once you do that, the download email will be sent to you on your email address you have given, and then you can download your package. So I have already do that, and I have my package already downloaded. So once you have your package, just create the empty Unity project. I have created the 2D Unity project, and I have used the Unity 2019.4, but any version of the Unity should be fine. So once you create the project, I will just go to my asset, right click, show in the Explorer, and then I will go to the assets folder, and then let's actually paste our package. So this is the Block Adventure game asset. I will right click and then extract all. Okay, so this the zip package is not needed anymore, so you can just delete it. And then you should see this folder Block Adventure game asset. If you go to inside, you will see the Block Adventure game asset, and all of the graphics should be in. So I will just get all of these graphics. I will just cut it. I will go to the assets folder again, right click, new folder, and then I will call it graphics. Graphics, let's go to the graphics folder, right click and then paste. Okay, so it will be much more convenient to actually work with this asset. Okay, and now I can just delete this Block Adventure game asset folder. Okay, so now when you switch back to Unity, you should see the windows showing that all of the graphics will be imported to your project. Okay, and then if you go to the graphics folder, you should see the graphics in. So you have background, you have all of the graphics needed for this game. Okay, let's set our Unity now to support the Android development. So the first thing we need to do, we need to go to the File, Build Settings, and then let's select the Android platform and then hit the Switch platform. Okay, so once it's done, we can close this Build Settings window, and as you see, the Unity icon will be next to the Android platform, so that's okay. And then last thing to check is go to the Edit, Preferences, and then go to the External Tools and then scroll down, and you should see the JDK, Android SDK, NDK, and then Gardle. All of this path need to be set, so if you don't have any of this package, you should see the download button next to it. Just download the required packages and everything should be fine. So make sure you have all of these path settings set to your specific location. So once you have it, just close this window, and now we can start to create our main menu scene. So let's go to the Scenes folder, and let's rename this sample scene to be main menu. So I will just hit F2 on my keyboard, and then I will call it main menu. And then we need to hit reload. Okay, and then let's double click on this main menu. Make sure that you are inside the main menu scene. So you can tell that by reading the title. So as you see, is a main menu. So now let's add this main menu to the build scene. So go to the File, build settings, grab our main menu and drop it into the scene in build. Make sure all of the scenes which you create in this game are inside this list. And now we can close this window and we can start to develop our game. So the first thing we want to add is canvas. So in the hierarchy, I will just right click UI canvas. And now in the render mode, let's change the screen space camera. We need to grab our render camera, so let's grab our main camera, drop it here. Go to the canvas scalar, change this scale with screen size. The reference resolution will be 1920 by 1080. And then match value will be 0.5. Okay? So now let's right click on this canvas, UI image, and let's call this image background. Now let's go to our graphics, grab our background texture and drop it onto the source image. And now we can hit the set native size, and our background should cover the entire camera. So if you switch to the scene view, as you see, the background is the same size as the camera. Okay, if you have any other display, if you can't see exactly as I see it, you can change this inside your game tab. You can change this resolution setting. So currently I'm just viewing my game 1080 1920. But if you, let's say, have a free aspect, you will see something like that. So make sure you set your resolution to 1080 by 1920, so you have everything set as me. So now let's add some title. So right click on the canvas, UI image, and let's call this image title, and go to the graphics, and I think the title is inside our main menu, and then we have this title too. So select the title, grab our title to texture and drop it into the source image, and then hit set native size. Okay, and now we can change the Y position to actually manipulate it. So position it whenever you like. Okay, now let's add some shapes at the bottom of the screen. So let's right click on our canvas, create empty, and I will call this object shapes. And now I will right click on the shapes, UI image, and let's call this shape 1, or maybe shape. And now I will just set the source image to be from our main menu folder, slice 1, hit the set native size, and then position it whenever you like. I will just position it here at the bottom of the screen. Okay, let's right click on this shape and then duplicate, and then change the texture to slice 2, and again position it wherever you like. I will just maybe move it there. Do the same for another one, slice 3, and then change the position. So as you see, the slice 3 is not displaying correctly, so hit the set native size and everything should be fine. And I think we need to hit the same for our shape too. Set native size, that's fine. Okay, just duplicate it a few more times. So now let's put this shape, set native size. I will position it here. Let's do the same for this one. Let's maybe move this one to be here, and then I will just get my first shape to be stick together. Okay, that looks nicer. And then let's duplicate it one more time, and I will just grab my last shape, which is slice 6, and then set native size. And let's move it actually. Maybe I will move it here. So you can literally stack it however you like. Or you can even add more shapes. It's up to you. I will leave it as it is. Okay, we have our shapes. The last thing for the shapes, we need to select the shapes and change the center, the anchoring point, to be at the bottom. So whenever the screen resolution will change, all of the shapes will be pushed up by this point. So now let's add the settings button. So I will just right click on the canvas, and then first I will create empty, and I will call this object settings. Okay, and then let's right click on this settings, UI button, and I will call this button settings button show. Okay, and then let's go to our main menu graphics, grab setting icon and drop it into the source image, and then hit set native size. And then let's remove this text. So I will go here, select this text and hit delete. So we have our settings. Let's actually move it to the side and maybe up. And for the settings, I actually gonna change this width and the height to be 200 by 200, so we have a bit bigger button. Okay, and I think that's it. We can save our project now. So let's hit this file and save. And actually, before we finish, let's actually make this block adventure title a bit bigger. So hit this, go to the title, and I will change the scale to be 1.2 on the X, and on the Y will be 1.2. So now we have everything nicely displayed. And if you hit play, everything should work. So we have our main menu. There's nothing happened yet because we didn't add any behavior. So this is what we're gonna do in the next episode. We're gonna start to implement the animating text here, and then start to implement our game scene. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like this episode, please consider subscribing, leave a like. Any issue with implementation, leave me a comment below this video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again in the next episode.